Hello everybody, Roofle here, and I bring to you a new game. Yes, let's play Space Run. Which is, well, basically it's a tower defense game. Without all the pathing or mazing to set up. One could say from my profile that I know what I'm doing. That's probably a lie, but we'll start with a new game. We'll start with a new game so we can experience the whole game. Aha! Oh, create a new one. We'll just go with the default name. Buck Mann, which is the name of our pilot. He has some very unfortunate initials, but we'll deal with it. Aha! And that's Buck there.
The year is 2525. Space is no longer the final frontier. Mankind is spread out to the farthest reaches of the known galaxy. Those far reaches are dangerous, filled with space pirates, deadly asteroids, and random anomalies. That doesn't mean the people living out there still don't want stuff. That's where I come in. I am Captain Buck Mann. I pride myself on being the best fracking pilot in the galaxy, if not the universe. Back in the day, I flew for Earth Force. After that, I won the space racing tour 3 years in a row.
Yes.
Thing is, past accomplishments don't pay today's bills. In order to make some quick cash, I've adapted to the times by becoming a space runner. These days, I deliver packages to the far corners of space. My motto, when you need it there yesterday.
Yeah, whatever.
Great news, Captain Buck, sir. I have picked up a transmission from Outpost Omega 36D. BC, the biggest transport company in the known sectors, is looking to hire space runners.
What does that have to do with me? I'm an independent, a lone wolf, a maverick.
Didn't you say past?
Well, not to cloud the issue with facts, but a glance at your accounts shows you have exactly 0 credits.
Yeah, that.
I admit, business has been slow. Maybe I need to snap your motto. Or a new website.
Or some
And
work.
due to a string of, let's call them, bad breaks, you do owe the mob far more than 0 credits.
Oh, goody, he's in debt
I
too.
believe the Android rugby team didn't cover the spread. Okay, I guess I can listen to the offer from BC.
I've contacted BC. Their CEO, Susanna Siren, will give you their terms when you reach the outpost.
So yes, Adam 12 is our
Before our
co-pilot.
arrival, I want to make sure you understand a few basic features of our ship, so you can live.
And this is the tutorial level, which ends as soon as we've
You can see our
completed
ship
the
in the center of
objectives.
the screen. It is composed of hexagonal pieces linked together.
I would use the click
You
to
can
skip.
also see our command bridge. This is where we are standing. It is the core of our ship. No matter what, don't let anything bad happen to this bridge.
I would use the click to skip, but all it really seems to do is close the
You
window
can
and
change the
shut
view
them up.
by moving the mouse cursor to
It
an edge
doesn't
of the
actually
screen.
make
The
it
view
doesn't
will
actually
slide in that
make
direction.
things move
To center
forward.
the view on your ship when it is off screen, click on your ship icon. Good job. Time to hurry a little now. Being fast is the key to becoming rich. Let's build a nice new thruster on the ship.
Indeed.
I've activated the Tools construction panel for you. Click on it to open it.
Yes, this one is engines and power sources. This one is weaponry. This one is defensive systems.
Look for the small thruster. Once selected,
Build the
you
engine.
can place the thruster on the ship simply by clicking on a valid location. Thruster ready to go.
Piece of cake.
Great. As I am sure you are aware, space is a dangerous place, filled with pirates and asteroids. Let's get ready to take them on.
Yes, I noticed the rocks. I'm sure you
Now
did
the
too.
weapon construction panel is activated. Click. Select the laser
Weapon,
cannon.
take the laser,
Laser cannons can be oriented
and shove it
before
on the
placing
nose.
by using the mouse wheel.
Aha.
This is very important for your success. Use the mouse wheel to... Great job, Captain. You've made me proud. Remember,
Yay.
weapons shoot automatically when a target comes within their range.
Simple enough, isn't it?
Every construction you build will require hex nuts. Nothing is free these days. The good news is, when you destroy asteroids and other ships, they will usually drop some nice hex nuts for you. Move your mouse over the floating hex nuts to collect them.
Yeah, on every other level, the hex nuts generate aid on their own. Like 1 per second, at some rate similar to that. But of course, you do get the hex nuts for destroying things.
Constructions are bound to suffer some damage during our trips. If a construction is damaged, you can repair it at the cost of some hex nuts. To repair a construction, click on it, then click on the repair action.
Yes, you can repair certain constructions. Like so.
Adaptation is an important aspect of this job. If you don't need a construction any longer, you can recycle it. To recycle a construction, bring up the action menu of the construction by clicking on it. Then, click on the recycle action.
Going to force us to recycle something. So it might as well be an engine.
Good job, Captain Buck, sir. Now that you know the basics, put them to good use to ensure our safe arrival. Remember, if we die, we don't get paid.
Yeah, funny that.
Right away.
So let's stick on a couple of lasers so that we can get the necessary... So that we can get the necessary nuts to build the engines we need to finish the tutorial. Ah! And we can actually get on with the game proper. Gear nuts.
Consider it done. Thruster ready to go.
The tutorial actually does cover the basics of the game very nicely.
Right away.
Not that I can immediately think of a game where they fail to do that in their tutorial,
Thruster ready to burn.
Perhaps you can. Aha. But yes, there's our destination.
Wow. Can't believe we're alive. I mean, good job.
Quiet, Adam. Throw you out the airlock.
Mr. Buck, Captain Sir, I have Susanna Siren, the CEO, CFO, and all-around head honcho of Big Cargo on the line.
So
Let's
she's
not
the
keep
Chief
the lady
Executive
waiting.
Officer and the Chief
Mr.
Financial
Mann,
Officer?
Thank you for taking my call.
Call me Buck.
Of course, Buck. I hear you're a bit of a wild card, hard to control, and a general pain in the behind.
Don't believe everything you hear.
I also hear you're the best pilot around.
Okay. Believe some of what you hear.
We here at BC pride ourselves on fast, safe delivery.
Yeah, I can do that. With emphasis on the fast part.
We don't usually hire freelancers, but our demand is very high now.
I don't usually work for other people, and my need is very high now. So we're even.
Good. So we're on the same page.
Yay.
Yeah, it's not exactly rocket science. You give me crates filled with stuff, then I take them where you want them to go. ASAP.
Very good. If the first delivery meets my expectations, there will be more work for you. Good luck, Mr. Mann.
Wow, Susanna's hot.
How do you know? I did not see you take her temperature.
Androids.
I was just thinking that, actually. But behold, the bulk of the game. We select our mission. And say to start the delivery. We can't go to engineering because, well, we don't have any money yet. Buck is just that broke. So, let's get things started.
We are ready to load cargo onto the ship. Remember, BC prides themselves on fast, safe delivery.
Yeah, I know the drill.
So,
Click on an icon in the construction panel to grab a piece of cargo. Then, click on an empty space of the ship to place it. So easy, even a human can do it.
right. So, this is our ship for the trip. Stick on the cargo, and then put on an engine. We have to put it so it has a place for the thrust to go. However, that thrust only needs 1 hex, so as to not be dangerous, so we can put it here.
We are ready to rocket and roll.
I'll forget you said that. Let's get this old crate moving.
I found it can actually be quite well in your... quite advantageous for you to put an engine where there's ship behind it.
Captain Buck, sir, threat detection radar has been activated.
With my luck, I'm sure something will pop up soon.
But this early on, it's a non-issue.
Small, but still deadly asteroids are coming towards us. I suggest we prepare quickly.
Sometimes I hate being right.
Yeah, funny that. So our threat detection radar will tell us what's coming. But, like any tower defense game, you typically need to already know what's coming so you can be prepared for it. Not a requirement by any stretch of the imagination, but very helpful. Pick up some nuts, and aim a gun up this way. Aha!
Ready for action.
Drones! I will save up money for another engine. Shove it there for kicks. Of course, putting the engines there does have the side effect of actually protecting my cargo. Because, well, enemies will be more likely to shoot at the engine in the laser gun than at the cargo. So usually they just shoot wherever they want. It's usually pretty predictable, though. Ah.
Aye, aye, my captain.
Throw on another engine.
Thruster ready to burn.
More nuts. But yeah, as I mentioned, as you can see, hex nuts are generating on their own. Approximately 1 per second. This is our time meter. Lets us know how we're doing for our time objective. As it's now telling us.
Ready for action.
So when I put another engine on, then, well, we'll be good to go.
Consider it
Yay!
done. Thruster ready to go.
Basically, the mission's over once we cross the meter. So getting a light speed delivery, need to deliver in the area of 3 minutes, 17 seconds. There's actually a fair bit of leeway involved. Or available. Because I've finished runs that were well under the light speed time, but it was still considered a light speed delivery. Well, I guess they weren't well under, but you know what I mean. And that should be it. Ah!
Job well done.
Yay! We gained reputation for getting there, for performing the mission for 1. 2 more for getting there with all of the cargo, and then 2 more for making a light speed delivery. And how much of the cargo made it there determines how much you get paid with a multiplier for the speed. Simple enough, right? Aha!
Well done, sir. You will be happy to know Big Cargo has paid you for the delivery.
Yay!
Did Susanna tip?
Let's not push it, Captain Buck. I suggest you reinvest some of this newfound wealth into ship improvements.
Sure. I'm a firm believer that change is good, especially when it helps keep me breathing.
Excellent. After each successful space run, you should visit the engineering section. This is where all the most successful captains go to purchase new modules for their ships. You can also upgrade existing ship features here too.
I'm giddy with anticipation.
I have been monitoring the airwaves and noticed your reputation is growing.
I've always had a rep.
Yes, but now your reputation is positive.
That's an important
As your
distinction.
reputation continues to grow, I am sure you will be entrusted with more deliveries. As a bonus, you will have access to more powerful modules and abilities in the engineering section.
It's good being me.
Yeah, whatever, Buck. Well, let's have us a look at the engineering section, where we can purchase new modules and upgrade our existing ones. The upgrades or modules that are available to us is based on our current reputation. So making fast deliveries with ease while protecting all the cargo is kind of important. I am going to be playing this in my usual manner, which is that I don't like to move on when there are still upgrades that I can potentially purchase. So, because, well, we can repeat missions we've already done, and they will still be worth money. So that is where I'm going to be getting the money from. Next time, we shall move on to the Stellar Road. We'll see you then. Later.